EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Atlanta Falcons. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Great, set. 180, 180. 63.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store, as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Hurts. Man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Now Hurts changing up the play. Now they'll change things up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
A gain of 6. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hurts completing this one quickly. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
At the Giants' 42-yard line.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete. He's into space past the 25. Touchdown, Falcons! A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Moody good with an extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together.
Crazy. Crazy. Crazy.
Looking to throw. May. He's got the Michigan man posting Loveland. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. From the 46, here's second down and 1.
Brings up second and 1.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign of the opening drive. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Here's May. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Second and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. McMillan with it. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 59 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. To the air, May. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. 71 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. And he showed... Taste his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Third down and 10. Now Hurts looking to change the play. Out of the gun now on third down. He finds his man complete. It's Bates. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And now an audible here into something else. On first down, hits Hampton. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
180, 180. Take it slow, take it slow. Hey, easy 6. Try left, get it.
A run once more with Hampton. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
63.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there. Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. An audible here to get a new look.
73. 73. Tiger Hornet. Hey, Silver.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Falcons' 32-yard line.
To throw, it's May. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll throw with May. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now we're set up for the 1st and 10.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing here is May. And this is caught at the 8. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Chimere Dike, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hampton. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At their 49.
They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Now is 2nd and 10.
63.
Back to throw again. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Hey, Silver. Hey, 73.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
On for the field goal. A 62-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
The Giants take over first and 10. And they're on the 17-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll try and throw for it with May. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, it's Hampton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he stops right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Hurts going to move him around. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
He's taken down.
Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And that'll bring him back within a point. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
That's complete to DK. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, May with it. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
From the shotgun, it's May. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, see what they can give here. Well, at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
You've met fan bases that were happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Hampton. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. Omari and Hampton, 49 yards. And the Falcons have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Hurts will throw. He's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
26. Giants 21.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The Giants on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. May looking to run. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, New York.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
99 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. And he will pound the 1st down, but it winds up paying for it pretty good.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up 1st downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
180, 180. Hey, easy, 63, 63.
That is caught. They find some open field here. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me,
well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator on defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now back to throw. And this one too low.
This offense can't get it done. They'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Looking to throw. May. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Great.
Down to a knee goes Hurts, and that is going to be that.